Hey there, tech enthusiasts! Welcome back to our Python journey. In our last episode, we dipped our toes into the amazing world of Python programming, and today we are diving deeper. Ever wondered how computers remember things, or how apps keep track of your highest scores, your preferences, or even your latest shopping cart? Well, it all starts with something fundamental but incredibly powerful: variables. In this episode, we'll uncover the magic behind variables in Python. Get ready to learn how to store and manipulate data like a pro. So, grab your favorite coding beverage and let's get coding. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're excited to level up your Python skills, and hit the subscribe button so you never miss an update. Let's dive in. So, what is a variable? A variable in programming is a named storage location that holds a value or data. For example, in our kitchens, we store our ingredients inside containers, but in programming, we store our ingredients, that is data, inside variables. So let's start with practical examples and see. Okay, so I'm going to start by creating a new file. So we click on create new file. I'm going to name our file var.py. Val, since we're dealing with variables, then I put my Python extension, which is .py. So we press enter to create our file and we click create file. Okay, so I'm going to start by creating our variable. So let's see. I'm going to name the variable a equals 1. Alright, so let's print a and see what a is going to be. Who can guess what a is going to be? Alright, let us see. Let us run. Alright, 1. So those who guessed 1 have 1. Alright, so you see that the value 1 has been stored in the variable named a. Okay, let us see. Let us create another variable. I'm going to call it b equals 20. Then let's print b. Alright, let us run. And you see we have 20 printed out in the terminal. Okay, that's beautiful. So we need to know that when it comes to naming variables, there are a lot of things we have to take into consideration. Firstly, a variable name must start with a letter or an underscore character. Let's see. So here you see we have started naming our variables with letters. A variable must not only be a single word. I can create a variable name 1 and I say 1 equals 20 or 40. Yeah, I know that's not logic, but that's just a variable I'm trying to create. So I'm trying to let you know that a variable must not just be a single letter, and it must start with a letter or an underscore character. Let us print one and see. Let us run. And you see we have 40 printed down. Yes, it's not logic, but that's just a point I'm trying to explain. So we have seen how a variable can start with a letter. Let us try starting a variable with an underscore character. Let me say underscore 1. Oh no, I've already used 1, though it's not the same thing since there's an underscore behind, but I don't just want us to get confused. So I'm going to say underscore e equals 3. So let me print. I'm already having to run. Let me print e underscore e and let's see. Alright, we run and we have 3. So let's always know that a variable name must always start with a letter or an underscore character. Alright, let's see the next point. So point number 2, a variable name should not start with a number. Let's have an example. Okay, Let us try 3 equals, you see, immediately we try to declare the variable, it gives an error. Let me see, 3 equals, let me write a string this time around, 3 equals hello. So you see it gives an error already. So we cannot declare a variable using beginning with a number. Okay, so let's note this. That's point number 2. Point number 3, a variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters and underscores. So when naming variables, we shouldn't include characters like this, or like this. All of these, they are not really necessary when naming variables, all these kind of characters. We don't need them. So a character variable name should contain only letters of the alphabet, numbers, or an underscore character. Let's have an example. I'm going to use happy underscore 1. So this is it. It has letters of the alphabet, underscore character, and a number. So these are what we need when when naming a variable. So I'm going to say this equals 50 and print happy. Alright, let us run and alright, so this error is coming from this. Sorry, I forgot to wipe this out. So let's wipe this. That is not possible, so it gives an error, you see. Alright, so let's run and let us run, and we have our 50 printed down. Alright, that's beautiful. So let's go to point number 4. Point number 4 is a variable name is case sensitive. Let's see. So if I name a variable x, small letter x equals nice, and I name another, equals nice, and I name another variable with capital letter X equals great. These are two different variables. So these are two different variables. Okay, so let's print small letter x and big letter X and see. Okay, so let's print small letter x and big letter X and see what's going to be. Caps lock X. Okay, so let's run, and you see we have two different things printed out. So small letter x and big letter X are two different things. So naming variables is case sensitive. Let's see the feed point. The feed point is a variable name cannot be a Python keyword. Let's see what this means. So an example of a Python keyword is if, and also things like else. So you see if gives already an error. The color even changes to purple because it is a Python keyword. You see even else is a Python keyword. We cannot be using things like this. These are Python keywords. There are many of them. We're going to be seeing most of them as we proceed. Alright, so let's move to the next. So let's move to assigning multiple variables. Okay, let me wipe this. Let me write in a comment. Assigning multiple variables. Okay, so this is one method. Let us see. I'm going to assign multiple variables x, y, and z. So I'm going to say equal to I'm going to write fruits. I'm going to write, fruits. I'm going to write the name of a fruit. I'm going to write pear, comma, banana, and comma, pear. Alright, no pear, apple. Okay, so let's print X, Y, Z and C. Let's print X first so that we see the difference clearly. Alright, let's run. And you see X stands for pear. So this is it. You see X stands for pear, Y stands for banana, and apple, and Z stands for apple. So let us see. Let me complete it. Let me complete the print so that it should be X, Y, and Z. Alright, let's run. And you see pear, banana, and apple. So this is one method. Let us see the next method. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to give the same value to multiple variables. I want to say X equals Y, X equals Y equals Z. And I'm going to say, let me arrange this. And I'm going to say equals, I'm going to give it a name, lemon. Okay, lemon. Alright, so let's print X and C. Let's run. And you see X equals lemon. So all of this equals lemon. Even Y equals lemon. And that is it. But be careful, this is not possible. We can't do this. X, Y, Z equals lemon. This is not going to be possible. So you see, this is not going to be possible. And for us to do this, we need to create a list. So I'm going to create a list. Don't bother about us getting into this. We're not getting into this. I'm just trying to show you ways in creating multiple variables. So I'm going to say fruit equals to, this is a list. It has multiple elements. I'm going to say blue, yellow, let me put it in quotes. What have I done? Control Z. Put it in quotes. Okay. And let me add another color, red. Alright. So this is supposed to be a comma. Okay. So now what we can do is we can say X, comma, Y, and Z. X, comma, Y, and Z equals fruits. So now this is possible, and now we can say print X. Let us run it and see. Beautiful. X equals lemon. So these are some ways in assigning multiple variables. Alright, so today we have seen a lot about variables. So I've seen the things to take into consideration when naming variables. We have seen point number 1, that is a variable name must start with a letter or an underscore character. Point number 2, a variable name should not start with a number. Point number 3, a variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters and underscores. Point number 4, a variable name is case sensitive. And the 5th point we saw was a variable name cannot be a Python keyword. So in the next video, we're going to learn data types. So see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please don't